Thank you. It's Spoken World Online, week number 292. October 28th, 2025. And this is my Halloween treat, being here with all of you. And I'll play a few tricks on you now. Start out with a lyric from Warren Zevon. Werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fook's. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ow, werewolves of London. Ow, werewolves. You hear him howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ow, werewolves of London. Ow, werewolves. He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately, he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. But I'd like to meet his tailor. Oh, werewolves of London. Oh, werewolves. I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Jerry Garcia and Phil Lesh walking with the King, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. I'm going to read a piece now from the Roarshock page. I'll put the link to the text after I'm done here. Starts with the quote from Shakespeare from Macbeth. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks. Halloween. Farewell the lighter half of the year. Hurtle we now into the darker half. Light great fires in the night. Show the stars that we survive. Light the beacons in Teufelberg, the hill, Teufelberg, the sky, Teufelberg, Berlin. The Shire of Teufelberg was named for Mount Diablo, Devil's Mountain, which dominates its scenery. The Shire stretches eastward from the Oakland Hills to the Brandenburger Tor. Here find memorandum for the Shire of Teufelberg, East Contra Costa County, Concord, Martinez, Moraga, Pleasant Hill, Port Costa, Walnut Creek, Antioch, Lafayette, Orinda, Canyon, Clayton, Clyde. All harvest to be brought in, foods and the fruits of our labors carefully inventoried and stored securely against cold, dark winter days that lie ahead. First of the 4 quarter days of our year, the festival goes back much further than few dare contemplate. See David Lynch fly high like a dark night of cloud consciousness from Teufelberg, Berlin, over the deep ocean of meditation and the lost ruin of fair Atlantis to Mount Diablo, California, followed by a long shot by David Sievking on magic carpet girded with movie camera, boom microphone, and mantra. This night, the veil between worlds at its thinnest point of the whole year. Let us now recall the directions of the dreamlands. Out of the north, out of the plateau of Leng, out of the east, out of the city of Caliphus and the forbidden lands, out of the south, out of the Isle of Oriab and the fantastic realms, out of the west, out of the port of Dalathlin, the town of Ulthar, where no man may kill a cat, and the ruins of ancient Sarnath. The fortunate isles of the Western Sea still excite the imagination, for they abound in fruit and birds and every kind. These islands, however, are greatly annoyed by the putrefying bodies of monsters, which are constantly thrown up by the sea. According to Pliny the Elder, Natural History, it was ever thus. The dramatis persona of the mythological cycle invite our attention, especially at this time of year when the physical and supernatural worlds are close and magical things do happen. We are not consumers, we are human beings, not pumpkins nor turnips. See Paul Kantner hallucinating on the Kearney Street sidewalk. Inside the Lusty Lady Theater, River Phoenix takes in the peep show while Vincent Price smiles wryly from an adjacent booth. Ignis Fatuus, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. Apples red as port wine float in the old wooden wash basin. Have your woman fetch you one and get her in the mood, receptive to new worlds. Trick or treat, whirling on the wheel of the year, hobbits, orcs, great golden dragons with witches on the wing, witches writhing wildly on broomsticks, wizards reading runes, at work on mighty conjurings of preternatural fairies. Bank and stoke your fires well, and we shall ride out the long night until November dawn. Our shelters shorn up, prudent insurance when storms are likely, in the buckets and bubbling cauldrons as we gaze opaquely deep into the past. Among the smoke and flame, we might see bright glimpses of our future. Thanks.
Among the smoke and flame, we might see bright glimpses of our future. Wow. Brave Sir Rorschach. What a wonderful reading. I love that Werewolves of London song, and I used to play it on the radio. Uh, and it's funny how he took something so scary as little old lady got mutilated late last night. A little old lady getting mutilated, but it's horrible. But he does it in such a comic and absurd way. Great song. And so I loved what you read for
Devon
your.
was a master at that, taking horrible, macabre material, but
Yeah.
injecting it with humor,
Awesome. Yeah, that's a gift. Good stuff. I loved your poem, and whirling on the wheel of the world. Holy heck. And describing how the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest, uh, by the putrefying bodies of monsters. Oh my God, what a visually rich and deep poem. I love what you did, and incredible stuff. So
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having
I'll
me
get
on
you.
the show, David. I appreciate it.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate what?
I appreciate getting to come on the show each week and
Oh,
share
okay,
my little
cool.
bits.
Yeah, I appreciate your being here.